everybody, in today's video I am going to be doing a small project share, and I actually am doing a voiceover for a video that I originally was talking in real time for. So if my hand gestures aren't matching what I'm saying, that is why. The audio sounded a little echoey because I was in my office and I just don't have enough in there, I guess, to make it not sound so echoey. So I just decided to do a voiceover over top of it. But basically what I'm showing you is a Halloween project that I decided to try to do. And I'm basically just using some 12 by 12 Halloween papers and folding them and making these fun cards that I can cut little slots into and fill with Halloween goodies to send to my pen pals. And I apologize, I do have Clara in here with me. So if you hear any cooing or anything, that is what you are hearing. But yeah, so I've made some tiny little envelopes to put in here as well. And I have decorated a few because I was bored and wanted to play. And I'm going to do some, I'm going to decorate the covers of the rest of them on the end of this video. But basically all I did was fold 12 by 12 pieces of paper over to exactly what you saw on the first couple, and then used an X-Acto knife and cut little slots. And then these, the ones I'm going to decorate now, I actually cut and like experimented more with. So I'm pretty sure I cut one piece of paper directly in half and then used some other paper to basically use double-sided sticky tape to the back side because it was like a double-sided paper, so I didn't need to hide much of it because you can see there's a design right there. So I made two of those and then again did the same thing but cut it in like a different way with some fancy scissors. And I'm sorry that I don't have that part filmed for the tutorial. I was doing it really late at night and wasn't really originally planning on sharing, but decided in the end, why not share and encourage other people to get crafty and creative. And so that's just what I'm doing. I'm just showing you what I have done thus far. So yeah, that's all I'm doing is creating little pocketed cards that I can just fill with a bunch of Halloween type ephemera that I am hoping the people that receive it will try to use it in their journal spreads or for mail art or whatever they want. So yeah, I thought you might enjoy that. So like I said, these ones I had already decorated. I'm using a lot of Tim Holtz stuff. I live in the States and I can't find a bunch of Halloween decorations or paper bits that aren't Tim Holtz. So that's just all I've got access to right now. I wish I had access to like proper vintage stuff that I could include, but alas, this is what I've got. So just quickly there, I was just showing you like what my idea is to fill these little pockets up with little bits. I don't want to put a whole lot in there because, you know, some people aren't really that into Halloween. They may only want to decorate for the day of Halloween in their journals or their planners, or maybe just the week of Halloween. I think I will end up decorating all of October's pages and the fun, with the fun things that I have. So here we are. I have decided to just go ahead and do like a craft with me type thing so that you guys can see me decorate the covers. I'm just showing you quickly what I've got. It is 97% Tim Holtz. I just have a lot, and it's all stuff that I have collected over a long period of time. And I just need to use it up and get it out of my stash. And I figured this was a really great way to do that. To get it out of my stash is to send it to other people and hopefully they can enjoy it. And yeah, so that's what I've done. These London Gifties stamps are friggin' perfect for the Halloween season. So I'm really excited to use those. I don't actually use them a lot in the covers just because the covers are very like printed, like they already have a design on them. So I'm trying to use things that I can like, I don't know, I can't really stamp a wooden stamp onto this designed paper. It would just get lost inside of the design. So what I'll probably end up doing is just stamping a bunch of them on paper and then tearing them out and including them inside of the cards so that other people can use them. That's the only way I can think of using them right now, just because, like I said, the designs on the cover would just, the image would just disappear. So yeah, let's just go ahead and get into it. I'm just gonna layer this tag down and then that sticker, and I think I leave it there. So yeah, I don't know about you guys, but I went through a scrapbooking phase probably in 2013, 14, and 15, and amassed a ridiculous amount of paper supplies. And I've just kept it all. I've hoarded it all, and I'm at that point now in my crafting like life that I'm ready to move it on. I'm ready to share with other people, and I'm really into, these fun little cards that I can, easily stuff full of stuff and share them on. So anyway, I hope you find this inspiring, and you don't really necessarily even have to do it for the Halloween season. I probably will do the same thing for letters in the future and just use like a travel themed. So anyway, sorry if you can hear a bunch of noise in the background. We're all stuck in the house because a hurricane is bearing down on us right now, and I'm trying to get these voiceovers done and these videos uploaded before we lose power, because I'm not really sure how bad it's going to be, how long we'll be without power for, and I just want to have a stash of videos scheduled just in case. So I'm last minute trying to get these videos up. So yeah, you can see me, I'm using the stamp. I want to use it so bad, but I'm just like, oof, feel like it'll just disappear. So I just get this old vintage paper and tear it out and just kind of layer it right on top there. And I think I like the way that it looks in the end. I think I'm all about the vintage stuff, man. I'm all about the older the better. that's kind of my thing. So yeah, anyway, I hope you guys are doing well. I hope that you are enjoying your beginning of fall season, I guess. It's September finally, and the pumpkin spice lattes are out and about now. I'm not a huge pumpkin spice girl. That's not my jam. I'm not a huge coffee girl either. If I get a drink from Starbucks, it's like 9.8% out of 10. 9.8 out of 10 chances are going to be a chai tea latte, iced or cold depending on my mood for the day. Yeah, that's just where I'm at. I like hot tea as well, so usually at home I'll have some hot tea to relax at the end of the night. And yeah, that's just me. I'm not a coffee drinker. I don't get into the fancy stuff, and the only thing I'll get during the holiday season is during Christmas season. I really do like the Starbucks, I think it's the caramel brulee or the creme brulee latte. I really like that. And it's just because it's so dang sweet that you can't even taste all the coffee. Like, that's okay. That's what I'm about. So yeah, like, but what I was saying before is that I can use this very same method, or you could use this very same method of card making to send anyone any kind of mail at any time of the year. It doesn't have to be Halloween or anything. I just thought this would be a clever way. I had a bunch of Halloween paper laying around, and I found some at Tuesday Morning for a good deal and thought it would be fun. So, oh my gosh, I feel like I've been talking forever. I'm so sorry if you're over this voiceover already. So quickly, I just want to add, if you have any questions about anything, please leave them down below. I always try to make sure to answer any questions that you guys might have, and just to clarify anything that you are wondering about that maybe I didn't specify in the video. But as far as making the cards, I literally just folded them in half. And I think at the end of sharing the cards, I opened one up and showed you that I just literally folded it and didn't quite all the way level it all the way up. So you can cut the page however, whatever size you want to. I will probably end up having to make custom envelopes for these cards just because of the size that I made them. I didn't cut the paper down for all of them. So I think they'll probably be like 6x6. And if you send a square letter in the mail in the States, it actually costs a bit more for some reason. I'm not really sure. So I'll probably end up having to make like a 6x8 envelope and to send all of these in. Oh, bless you. Bless you, little love. You feel better? Yeah. Oh, you're so sweet. Why are you so cute for? Huh? Why are you so cute? Yeah, so anyway, I hope you guys are doing well. I hope you are getting excited for the Halloween season. I don't typically go all out for Halloween. It's not my favorite time of year. I like it. I like decorating, and I like that the boys get super excited, but like, I think I just prefer spring. I like fall and I like spring, and Halloween is like, it's fun, but I think it's funner when you don't live in Florida, because when we take the boys trick-or-treating, we're getting attacked by mosquitoes, and it's like 85 degrees outside and 85% humidity, and it's just not fun. I probably would like it a lot more if it was actually chilly, but that tissue paper that I use is some Tim Holtz tissue paper, and it is finicky. I picked it up at Michael's, so if you live in the States, you can get it there. I don't know if I'll be able to find it. If you really want it, let me know and in the comments below, and I'll see if I can find any of the products that I used. I know the wooden stamps you can get from London Gifties, and the tissue paper, and most of the stickers are from Tim Holtz, or just like super old scrapbooking stickers, and then these little ephemera bits are from Tim Holtz as well. And yeah, so another thing that I am doing to include in these little cards is I'm doing washi samples of some Tim Holtz washi that I have, because it's kind of old and vintagey and I feel like it would look good. And then I've also got some Halloween washi that I'm also going to include in it as well. So basically the whole idea that I have behind all of this is to just create a card filled with stuff that the user or recipient can use to create with. That's the whole point of it, because I really love getting mail like that. I have one pen pal in particular who always sends me themed cards, and I just really love that because it's enough for me to create a couple layouts with, and it's all themed. I don't have to think about it. I don't have to work too hard at it. And yeah. So right now I'm pretty much done, I think, and I'm just showing you quickly how I'm going to be tucking everything into these little pockets. And I literally just used an X-Acto knife, and I didn't measure anything. I didn't get fancy. I just used an X-Acto knife and cut slits into the paper so that I could slide stuff into it. So I'm just showing you quickly how each one kind of works and how I plan to stuff it. And I can always put a letter or bigger pieces of paper. I'll probably put some vintage papers in like the back pocket. So that's going to be it for me. I'm just quickly showing you all of the outsides, and yeah, that'll be it. I hope you guys had fun and are inspired to create some Halloween ghoul mail. So I'll catch you guys later. Thanks for hanging out with me. Bye!